What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of What Are They Cooking, the series where we take a look at what you, the viewer, have been brewing in Edison format. And before we get into it, let me remind you, if you got a replay you'd like to see featured on one of these segments, you can post it in the Discord link in the description. And just go to the Edison Format Replays channel. Now, I've been waiting a while. I've been waiting a while for someone to play Montage, Dragon, Monster Mash, or just like Monster Mash in general, actually. In this series, I think has been kind of underrepresented. So finally we got one. Finally we got a dude here to realize the legend, bringing everyone's favorite Monster Mash deck, of course, the Montage Dragon one. And I think the line here is quite clear. Quite clear. We go Caius the back row, the cursed play. But it will work out because we can summon 8100 attack point Montage Dragon, so no matter what, this should just be lethal unless there's a battle fader. So we're going to hit in for 8,100 damage, and just like that, game one is over. Game one is over. That's how Montage Dragon Monster Mash rolls, I guess. And dude, it is not happening. No way. No way. This replay is this short, bro. No, you come on, man. It happened to you twice. You're literally gonna get killed by this twice. You're literally going to get killed by this twice. Vayu Turbo confirmed worst deck. Oh my god. Wow. That has to be like record-breaking speed there for a What Are They Cooking replay. Holy crap. We spent like a minute on this game. Montage Dragon best deck. Everyone buy the ultimate rare. Next up, we have Uria back again. Back again so soon because we have here a matchup with Uria going up against like some 1430 insanely high-rated Blackwing player. So just like, you know, no offense, but the sweatiest tryhard imaginable. And we're going to see how Uria can handle itself here. Unfortunately, our Nightmare Wheel is going to get taken out by the Mystical Space Typhoon here. So I'm not going to be able to stop that Sheriff from attacking. We Sarked for Imperial Custom. Sark is interesting. I guess this deck does really need to get to the Uria because it's like your win con, so Sark can sort of help with that. Plus, you play long, slow games, so I could see Sark actually being a pretty good tech in these kinds of builds. I don't know why that hasn't been explored. I guess it's because Uria in general hasn't been explored. We're going to have an end-phase Dust Tornado taking out the Nightmare Wheel. Of course, he knows that Imperial Custom is coming, and it's going to stop him from messing with any of these floodgates, which is super annoying, actually. Opponent's going to go in with the Blizzard. Are we going to see a skill drain flipped? Wait. There's nothing in the graveyard. No reason to flip skill drain. And then, what do we flip here? Zoma? I don't know. Wait, does the original text of Imperial Customs say traps can't be destroyed by battle? Or is this like a modern errata? I feel like this is a modern errata, but it's super weird that it says that. So we can like summon Zoma and then flip Imperial Custom, and our Zoma is just indestructible. I had no idea Imperial Custom even worked that way. That's crazy. All right. So the opponent's going to Synchro for Brionac. They're going to try to out our Imperial Custom, but we have... Oh, man, we have Skill Drain. Okay. What can they Icarus Imperial Custom? And what happens here? Like, if Road doesn't get flipped, does Imperial Custom protect? I think Imperial Custom should protect it. So Imperial Custom should just be the only thing to get destroyed. But I think it's still legal to flip Road. So, I mean, that doesn't really matter in this situation because Road is just going to, like, own the opponent. Wait, did they just try to resolve Blizzard under skill? Yeah, no, that's not going to... It's not going to fly. It's not going to fly, indeed. Why didn't they make an 8, actually? I feel like maybe they should have made an 8. Because now the Stardust has to get, like... I guess we can Mirror Force, but... Yeah, I don't know. We're going to book, and then just maintain phase 2, reflip the Stardust? I mean, okay. Yeah, this doesn't look... Oh, we drew Uria. We're not going to summon it yet. We could summon it. Wait, what does Tour of Doom do? This is some, like, Arcana Force flip, or coin flip card. I guess it's got nothing to do with that, but wait, okay. Your opponent cannot normal flip summon until the end phase, or you cannot normal flip. So it's just like a... What is it, a non-aggression area for a turn? Is that what that card does? I don't know. We're going to flip it, and we're going to see what happens. So if we land on heads, they can't summon things. Okay, doesn't really matter. Wow. Okay, we have Nightmare Wheel. I feel like at this point, we're probably just going to want to bring down that Uria, use the priority, like, Night Beam effect, And then how big will it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be a 7,000 attack point Uriah just staring down the opponent. They can't chain it, of course, because Uriah has a funny super poly clause on it. We're going to run over the Brionic. And this should just be the end of the game unless they can find a way to out this Uriah. They try to set another back road. Dude, stop setting traps in the presence of Uriah. It cannot be done. It simply cannot. All right, we're going to set Sangan, set all of them because we have the Imperial Custom. This Uriah deck's kind of toxic, though. It kind of is just like Floodgate Turbo. Oh my god, no way. That Mirror Force just kills 3 things. Why did they summon all their Boras, man? Why did they do that? All right, we're going to Nightmare Wheel their set monster, which is for some reason something you can do. They tribute over it, though, with the Sirocco. We have a Fiendish Chain. Now we're going to Gold Sark for Card Trooper. Yo, Card Trooper's kind of based, too. It's just like a good monster. Helps fill up your grave with continuous traps. This guy is cooking. This guy is absolutely cooking in this Uriah deck. I wish... Man, I would cook with Uriah, except... The problem is, if I wanted to build it IRL, I would have to play ultis, because I just, you gotta play ultis, right? But the ultis are like $600 for unlimbs. God forbid, like, no way. I'm just not doing that, It's just like, no, not paying for that expensive cardboard. And we haven't even mentioned, like, if you want first eds, good God. I don't really care about first ed though, so but absolutely I would have to have ultis, right? And the $600, I refuse. I absolutely refuse. Oh my god. Okay, so we're kind of just winning. Right? We're just Imperial Custom 4 continuous traps. How big is this Uriah gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be an 8,000 attack Uriah. It gets to pop a back row for free. We got Magic Planter. Yo, all the different Magic Planter decks, this has got to be the best one, right? This is the best Magic Planter deck. And, like, the best Floodgate deck. And maybe Uriah is just based. Maybe it is. So they can Oppression our Uriah, though. Which we actually can't do the priority Night Beam thing because our Uriah never hit the field. That's tough, actually. Oppression's an issue. Oppression is an issue. And we can't just get rid of it because we can only tribute our own traps. So, what do we do here? We try to Metal Reflect Slime, and they just let us? Can't they just Oppression our Metal Reflect Slime? This thing says Special Summon. I would assume that you can just Oppression the Metal Reflect Slime, but they opt not to do that. We activate Gold Sark, try to get the Imperial Custom, which doesn't exactly help in the current situation. We're going to go for Zoma. Now they just Oppression. I mean, I guess they decided they'd rather use the Kalut than 800 life points. I'm not sure if that's correct. We have a Magic Cylinder. Is that enough to stay alive? It is, if they don't have Kalut, which they don't. So we get to see one more draw phase. And yeah, if we had just like Gold Sarked for something that would actually keep us alive here, I feel like we might be fine. Can Imperial Custom stop this Oppression from negating and destroying the Metal Reflect Slime? Well, they just, like, don't Oppression it. Wait, they realized they could Oppression Zoma, but not Metal Reflect Slime? Aren't they the same? Am I crazy? They should be the same. Shouldn't we just be dead? Alright, I'm not going to question it. We're going to activate Magic Planter. Now, we are going to set 2 more. We got an End Phase Icarus. We're just going to chain the Imperial Custom to protect the Metal Reflect Slime. Okay. Tour of Doom. This is going to hopefully land on heads. Nope, now we can't summon things. I feel like that probably loses us the game? No, apparently not. We need to draw another continuous trap here, right? Nope, we just draw another Uriah. Well, the opponent's back row are clogged. And we need it out to this Oppression too, though. And we can't just storm it, because that's going to take out all of our tribute fodder. Alright, so we land on Tail. Why don't they just go for the Blizzard, actually? Do they not have enough values to chain block it? But they can just threaten lethal with the Blizzard anyway. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're flipping coins every turn to determine who can and can't summon. They're actually discarding the Blizzard for hand size? What are they doing, actually? This thing said we've been landing on tails. Or maybe we have been landing on heads. We landed on heads that turn, I guess, so they couldn't summon the Blizzard then. But all right, we go for the Zoma. The Zoma eats a dimensional prison. They try to... Okay, they oppression the Starlight Road, and then everything gets blown away. And then we have Nightmare Wheel. This has to be the end, right? But this game has to finally, at long last... Wait, no, it's not. They don't have a monster. Come on, Blackwing player. Just win the game. Please. Oh, thank God. Thank God. How did that game 2 last so long? I'm so... It felt like they should have won so much earlier. All right, whatever. Whatever. We're going to game 3. Going to game 3. Man, this Uria deck looks legendary. Too bad if I did want to build it. Even outside of the ultimate rare problem, there's just like so many like unique continuous traps that I don't have in my binder because they're just like random stuff that I would need to get to. But dang, does it look cool. Dang, does it look cool. That's all I got to say. Well, we have some stuff. We do indeed have some stuff. There's going to be a single whirlwind activated. Gets torrentialed. All right, we're going to go set everything with the Starlight Road. Opponent summons out the Blizzard. We're going to Royal Oppression. Okay, they're going to... Why didn't they chain their... Wait. Why did they not have a... Maybe they don't have a second Vayu in deck to chain block with, but why didn't they just Typhoon the thing? Because we Sarked for Imperial Custom, which means we probably don't have it. All right, we're going to Chain Link 3... Summon Zoma? Is that what happened? I think that is what happened. Now we're bringing out Card Trooper Mill 3. I don't know why we don't go for it with the Uria, actually. Well, okay, we can't Road because we're under our own oppression. But we could just Tribute the Oppression to summon the Uria. Wait, yeah, we could just, like, flip one of these continuous traps, Tribute the Oppression, summon the Uria, Prio Pop a back row. I don't have to worry about, like, Torrential. Maybe if you Prio Pop... No. There's just, like, no way, right? I feel like we should have just gone for it there. I feel like neither of them are going for it as much as they should just be going for it. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going for it now. We're going for it now. This is lethal, right? How many attack is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8,000 attack Uria. We are getting in there for lethal. Those birds have been cooked. Those birds have been cooked by the Lord of Searing Flames. What can I say? This deck looks kind of good. I'm not going to lie. It actually looks... If I wish I could get this list, actually. It looks super based. Okay. This was just too good not to include. Okay, we have, you guys know I hate Gladiator Beast, right? You know I hate Gladiator Beast. So someone submitted a replay where they're playing against Gladiator Beast with freaking Dragon Master Knight. So I just had to do it. I had to look at this game. Now... This is some, like, really weird, bad Dragon Turbo build that just makes Dragon Master Knight, but, it's kind of a meme, so we gotta respect it a little bit. I think someone posted a replay before with Dragon Master Knight, but they, like, cheated really bad in it, and it was, like, one game, too. So, Dragon Master Knight, hopefully back here for some redemption. Hopefully gonna take out the scourge of Edison Format. Let's see. It's not looking good for us here. We're, like, setting our Manju? I think that's Manju. I'm pretty sure Manju's the one that searches both. So we do die in game 1. And you would think, on paper, this should be a terrible matchup. Because it's like Dragon Turbo versus Glads. That's just like some crazy pre right there. But we're going to find a way. We're going to find... Hopefully. Pray that the Glad player faces justice. Wait, the Glad player is Murray. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Crazy. All right. Well, Rescue Cat going to just re-summon Sam Knight. Going to search and then tag into Murmillo out the BLS. Makes sense. If he had gone Bestie, it would have outed the Decree, but we would just have Heavy Storm anyway, so actually kind of better that he just went for the Murmillo. We're going to make Ancient Fairy Dragon. We're going to Dragon's Mirror. You're allowed to use these substitute guys, huh? Yeah, because it just says must be Fusion Summoned. And it was Fusion Summoned, and it does have 5,500 attack points because we have the AFD here. Why does this thing have an effect that gives it more attack, by the way? It's 5,000. Does it need more? Like, it needs to be 6,000. It needs to be bigger. It's not big enough. All right, well, we win game 2 with Decree plus big dudes. That'll usually do it versus Glads. We activate Cards of Consonance. Yeah, this is just kind of the dream, right? Except instead of Super Rejuve, we have all these bad Master of Dragon Soldier, Dragon Master Knight, whatever it's called, summoning materials. I mean, the King of the Swamp Debris combo is cool. We're going to do the same play where we make AFD into the Dragon Master Knight. I always mix up the name. Okay, so we have Decree plus Dragon Master Knight. I feel like that should be it. We end phase Decree. We're gonna summon out BLS too, but not the good BLS, the bad one. And why didn't we just go for lethal there? We're actually just leaving them on 400 life points for no reason. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? We got 3 big dudes in Decree, and so yeah. I just enjoy watching Glad Beast lose and Dragon Master Knight. Okay. Final replay, we got a high rated match with more Magic Planter. Yo, everyone's trying to break Magic Planter, dude. We gotta invest in Magic Planter. That's what I'm getting. All right, we scoop because we typhooned their Legacy of Yada, and then they got a +1 off Heavy Storm, and we were going second, so we're like -2.5 at that point. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Understandable. All right, we're gonna set it all again. Do they storm again? They do. Starlight Road. Let's go. We did it. Starlight Road was useful. Starlight Road did something. Gale almost has Stardust, but it just gets Fiendish Chained because we're playing the Magic Planter build. Are we gonna Judgment the compulsory? That's the real question. We're gonna normal summon Dark Valkyrie again. Pop the Gale. Play around Kalut, I guess. Attack with Stardust. That's going to get compulsed. We're going to let that go. Set 2 more. Keep the Judgment rather than the single-use Stardust Dragon. Opponent normal summons Blizzard, but it eats the Fiendish Chain. Man, Fiendish Chain doing work this episode. We try to Ultimate Offering. They try to solemn our Ultimate Offering. We solemn their solemn, and that has got to be basically the end, right? We're just going to summon a bunch of things and attack for game. Okay, game number 3. This is it. It all comes down to this Soul Resurrection. I mean, it's a continuous trap, is it not? All right, we're going to go set everything and pray they don't have Heavy Storm for the 3rd game. They do not. Okay, lucky us. We set the Starlight Road. We flip the Morphing Jar. Time to draw 5. Yeah, it's a relatively good Morphing Jar there. We're going to bring out the Dark Valkyrie. We have the Ultimate Offering again. All right, are they going to chain Dust Tornado? Wait, what? We're just, like, using Ultimate Offering over and over again? I'm confused. Wait, can you even... Okay. So... Are you even allowed to use this thing on multiple, like, ignition-like things when you... on the same chain link you initially flip it in? Or are we just, like, flipping it and then passing priority and then we start using it on multiple different chain? I'm not sure. I'm going to assume that's what happens. But they chained Dust Tornado after we paid 3 times. Is there even a point in... Oh, it's to, like, chain block for Torrential or something? I guess that's the point in doing that weird trick. Yeah, I don't know. It does kind of play into the Dust Tornado really hard, but... we could... Well, maybe it didn't because we didn't do it on the initial activation, so we could... Well, yeah, because if we did it on the initial, like, activation, I think we should only be allowed to pay the 500... once? I think it's kind of like, you know, if you special summon a monster and then they flip Royal Oppression and then you chain call, they can't oppression the call. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting too, like, bogged down in this while we're just winning the game. Because we had Starlight Road again, which I guess this was lethal. So, yeah, unfortunate there for the Blackwing player that the Starlight Road's going to get us that W once again. Starlight Road was useful in these Gemini games, which I guess it makes sense. If you're playing like a Magic Planter continuous trap build, I mean, definitely. I will not discourage you from playing Starlight Road in that because, yeah, obviously kind of makes sense. But, all right, well, Gemini's going to take it then over the Blackwing player. As always, hope you guys enjoyed these replays. We had some pretty cool ones this episode, and I will see you in the next one. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.